Welcome back, loyal subscribers. We're taking one of the POSs out on a trip here. The other POS just woke up and wants to come over and say hi. She's tuckered out from a hike we did today. We didn't do a great job as usual of filming when we were leaving, but we are out in the Ouray area. We're camping. We are a little bit up Poughkeepsie Gulch by Imogene Pass. We're in that area camping. We took the truck out. It did pretty well. We can probably get into that, and we'll probably get some footage of doing some stuff later, maybe some of the wheeling, maybe the descent. But just wanted to check in real quick because I hadn't filmed anything yet and finally get one of these trucks out here. Nothing looks that great because that's just the reality of it. We had some rain on our first day and our tent was a bit wet with dew on the inside. So we threw everything inside the back of the truck to dry while we were hiking today. The dog's food is out. We just got back from a hike, so we got the peanut butter and bread sandwiches living large, ready to go. We're gonna get a fire started shortly, but I just wanted to show you the setup on this truck. What we're doing today, really, we could sleep out of the truck, and we slept in the truck the first night, but we've got this pretty neat pop-up tent. It sets itself up. It's like one of those old hamper folding baskets from college where you drop it and it just blows up. Kind of cool. So we'll show you how that goes in a second. This is why we're not camping in here, but otherwise we'll show you dinner. We're doing fajitas and rice tonight. We've got our trusty tote with the camping kit, our awesome Exped mattress, sleeping bags. This is the truck. It's we aired down, but it's 32-inch tires. The stock gearing. This one's got a small, just a crate Chevy 350 motor in it with a 5-speed, and it does pretty well. You know, like I said, it's all, we've been living out of it for, it's the third day maybe. We're on day 3 of the trip, so it's got stuff everywhere, which happens when you're camping, but truck is not overheating. It's running well. The 5-speed's running great. Gears feel fine. We've got that sunshade blocking everything, so it's not super hot after sitting in the sun all day. Helps out a little, even though we're not in here too much, but had it, so why not?
Did you have a good hike?
Alright, you want to go show them the campsite?
Welcome to the campsite. Got our chairs set up, table, liquid courage, frying pan for dinner. We've talked about these chairs and table before. Chairs are perfect for stargazing because they go back all the way flat, nice and low to the fire, absorb the heat. The table is super cool. It's aluminum, so super lightweight, fits inside of a chair sleeve, like the size of a pop-open normal camp chair. But here's the really cool thing for this trip. The brand is Nightcat, but there's a few on Amazon, and it sets itself up. So we'll get a clip of setting it up the next time, and of course the tear down when we leave. But I wanted to show you how easy it is to pop up the Nightcat tent. So you can tie me, get it out of its bag. And then there's a bungee that you take off. And then you just kind of let her fly. And she's up. Basically, you have this little flap that zips down, and then you have the kind of bug screen. And you go in, all of our clothes are drying from our sweaty hike. But it's very roomy. It says it fits a queen mattress. I would buy that. We slept with the full Exped and had room on both sides. You could be laying down and kind of go like this, and you don't hit the top of the tent, which is nice. Usually, if you're in one of the smaller like backpacking tents or something, it kind of like feels like you're touching it at some point, like your foot kicks it or your hand, face, head, whatever. It did well in the, like as far as moisture goes. When we woke up this morning, there was a lot of dew, and then it did start to drip kind of at all of the seams, so that's why we moved the stuff out. We didn't know how much it would drip or if the sun was really gonna make an appearance today and dry it out, so we put it in the hot box of the car. But this is it. We'll show you the breakdown and edit it in, or show you the open up as well, because it's super cool. It's like 10 seconds.
Stealing.
So we are getting ready to start a fire. We have some cardboard from the protein shakes from breakfast this morning. You can see we put a couple paper towels on top of that. And then we have the small little kindling, some pine cones, and then over here you can see we have the kind of small sticks, and then we go up to medium sticks so that we can feed the fire to get it to catch before we add some logs. So we will work on that. And we can't use our coal lighters because they don't work very well at elevation.
Keep feeding it with paper and sticks. We gave it a little bit of air, and that was it. Dog is hanging out. We're gonna probably make a few cocktails and hang out for dinner. It's probably what, 5 p.m. Sun should be totally down, and maybe 2 hours left of daylight. Have a couple cocktails and then make dinner right before daylight. There's dirt.
It's coffee grounds.
So you don't care?
Nope, we're camping.
Okay. On the menu for tonight's drinks, we've got none other than Kentucky Deluxe. Always keep it plastic. And we have a Sprite Zero here, maybe. And we might do a splash of Mio Fruit Punch just to see what we're working on, but we're gonna go by taste, so. We'll do this live in real time so you guys can see what we're working with here. I'm gonna be somewhere in the ballpark of half and half. And let's give it a whirl right now. We poured them at the same time. I don't know if you caught that with all this high-speed camera work, but same time, so you don't need to mix. Hits the spot. It's almost like ginger ale. We're just gonna toss a little bit of flavor in there. Take it to Flavor Town. Yeah. Yeah, that's the stuff. It was a little bit too much Mio. So when you're making this at home, a little less Mio, I'll be honest with you guys. And that's beautiful. Right on. Butter approved. You gonna make one, buddy?
Usually I like to camp with IPAs, but tonight I'm gonna try a little Kentucky Deluxe as well. I am not as skilled as Miles, so normally I will give it a little covering on the bottom. That's probably a little too much. And then I'm going to use the rest of the Sprite, and then I'll try the Mio. But the half and half ratio doesn't quite work for me. I like to do more of a like 20-80 kind of gal. So that's it. A little squirt.
So another pro tip for lazy camping, just bring a battery sawzall. They're pretty dang cheap, and you can saw up all the wood. I mean, really thick pieces. You don't got to bother with an axe or a hatchet or a handsaw. If you want to do that, great, cool. But if you're going to be out for a weekend, it's real easy to keep a battery and a sawzall and just chop them down real quick. And then there you go. Oh, smoke in my eyes.
Butter approved.
Yeah.
Just not during nap time.
All right, it's dinner time. Rice-a-roni. We're gonna do flank steak for the whatever, the bowls. We're gonna brown up the rice first. We got the Coleman grill. This thing works well, 2-burner. We don't have any butter or margarine, so we're gonna try to brown this thing up with Pam. I think it'll work out. And then we're gonna do the steak on this thing while we let that guy simmer. We're gonna use this blue thing to spin it.
Sure.
We don't have any other options. Peanut butter, ooh, and dog hair.
Tasty.
Nice. We gotta brown this crap first, and then we can add our roughly 2 cups of water, whatever we feel like is 2 cups. And then we'll let her simmer according to the, yeah, you guys have made rice-a-roni before. We're just doing it, you know, campsite style. Okay, we're dropping the carne asada.
Be like, have you ever seen the movie Fern Gully? Worse.
From King Super or Walmart. We'll get this thing going, and we'll add it to our rice. I'm definitely burning my rice right now, so I should probably check that. You want to see the macros?
No, check your rice.
Oh my god, we gotta turn the heat up. It's just pan boiling in there. Yeah, we'll get a little bit of thing going there. Get a little bit there.
Butter, I don't know why you call it butter.
It's working. It's working. Simmering the rice. Getting the steak going. Oh, we forgot the flavor packet. I was like, yeah, that tastes bland as. Where's the salt? The top ramen packet, baby. Let's pour our Powerade in there.
That looks like plenty.
Yep. Too much is better than too little. Don't want to
Soup.
burn it. It'll just simmer for longer if there's more water. Yeah, don't worry, buddy.
Those are just empty. I thought we were going to use the cereal and whatnot. We can also use that too.
Get the flavor packet in there. It's gonna be not as good without the butter. Let's make do.
Want to reveal that carne asada?
Say less.
A little crispy. Gonna chop her up.
Yeah.
We'll check back in a minute.
Then I guess we'll just tip and pour. Is that a dog? God, they're always after the food. cheesy. Oh, you see that. Oh, yeah, you do. Nice. Very nice.
That's dinner. In the dark. Like always.
Some hot sauce would be sick. She's after that deer again. She does not F with him. She does not F with that deer at all.